Attention! All these builds are your basic builds with no equipment or boost attached. I will show you what equipment I would recommend, but at the end of the day it's totally up to you guys which you'd rather have as equipment. Same goes for slap shots. I personally don't use them for my centre because they don't work for me, but that doesn't mean that they won't work for you guys. Me, it's D, it's that little Spanish flea. Here we go again with another centre. We've got this time the power forward. The power forward. The big man in the middle. This is the base, same basic build as the Enforcer. As you can see on the screen here. English version. So if you are living in America, Canada, or anywhere else that uses the other method of measurements and weight, he is going to be 6'4", and he's going to be 220 pounds. As always, regular flex, neutral blade, and 13-inch skates, because those give you the best stat increase or rounded stats. Yes. Okay. D-King, nothing. We're going to put nothing on D-King because he's a power forward. He doesn't piss around with tricks. He just fights and beats people up. 76 for hand-eye coordination. Offensive awareness is going to be 83 because he's going to want to be getting lots of rebounds and all that shit. Passing is going to be 80. Indeedly doodly. Puck control is going to be 79, which is nice. Slapperdoodles, both again on 65. 80 for accuracy on wrist shot, 84 for power on the wrist shot. As always, if you want to use the slap shots, you go right ahead and change the wrist shot for the slap shot. Personally, I don't use them because I can't. I always get hit when I'm going to wind one up. I don't know the correct place to put them and all that shit, and I just don't like them. Defense is good for using slap shots. Next, defense. Aggressiveness is going to be 66. I think I had a point left over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Body checking 84. Pretty high body checking statistic. Defensive awareness is going to be 78. 8, not 9, you tool. Discipline is going to be 80 because we don't want to be taking those ridiculous penalties as we always do. Face off is going to be 80. Fighting skill is going to be left alone because fighting's, you can catch him. Yeah, there's techniques and all that shit. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on it one day, but I don't know. 75 for shot blocking and 80 for stick checking. 80 is the bread and butter of defense. If you can't stick check, you should get yourself into the practice arena and learn. Okay, on to the final part, which is athleticism. Acceleration is 71. Agility is going to be 77. Balance is going to be 85. You don't want people knocking you over when you're a big lad. It's embarrassing. Durability is going to be 65. I don't know why I said 70. Bizarre. Endurance is going to be 65. Speed is going to be 81. And strength is going to be 80. I can tell you right now that that endurance thing is going to be going up very soon as we get into the shop. But for a base build, which is what I'm showing you now, 71 is your overall. Now it's totally up to you what you do when you're in the hockey shop. I'm going to show you a little guide of what I would do, but you don't have to do this. In fact, I implore you to do what you want to do in the hockey shop. If you want to put Slapshot on, you go right ahead. If you don't want to use what I'm using, do not do it. Here we go. Because the majority of the time I fuck up anyway. Okay, wrist shot power boost every single time. Wrist shot accuracy boost every time. Always a winner, that. Slapperdoodle, no thank you. Face off, don't need it. Well, I do need it, but I don't need it. I'm going to put defensive awareness up because he's got 80 already for offensive awareness. Speed up because we need it. Acceleration up because we definitely need that. Agility boost maybe. Balance, aggressiveness. Meow, 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 meow. There's the endurance boost, so we'll be sticking that fucker on. Can I get another one on there? Yeah, I can. Tempting, very tempting. You know what? Fuck it, endurance 5. Yeah, let's get that bad boy on there. So he's got 7 already on that, so that'll be 78. Yeah, let's stick another acceleration on. Speed him up a little bit, so he's got some meat on him. So we've got a bit of speed on him. Tempting, very tempting. Power forward, I don't know. Bit of strength, yeah, let's give him some strength so he can have some added power onto his shots and hits and shit. Deacon don't need it. Discipline's at 80, so it's not so bad. Durability could do with a whack on there just in case he gets a hit and takes an injury. Put his hand eye up as well, so that's on the 80s. As many things as you can get into the 80s is pretty good. You know what? Fuck it, durability on that as well. because once you got them all into the 80s, then your guy will go up into the 80s overall, and that'll be good, because when people see that you're a high 80s rated player, they shit their pants. But as we've got here, 77 overall. All the stats, again, perfectly within reason, which is nice. We've managed to get the endurance and the durability up to 77, which means that the guy won't be as fucked by the end of the game. There's nothing worse than when you get into the third period and your guy's like sliding so slowly up and down the ice because he's knackered. Or when you take an injury and your stats take a punt. That's so frustrating. You end up wearing that stupid fucking gimp mask on your chin where you're like, look at me, it's better. Anyway, there's the power forward. I hope that was of some use to you. Yes, happy times. Feel free to give them all a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got any better ones for me to try, or where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right. Blah 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 blah. Any suggestions? Yeah, it's all good. Nice. I'll see you on the next one, which is my personal favourite, Sniper. I know